Introducing Missions from Pittsco Education, innovative, hands-on science curriculum for elementary school students. Thumbing through a science textbook to learn about how crystals are formed explains how crystals are formed. Using instructions and the essential ingredients to actually create crystals with one's hands teaches and demonstrates how crystals are formed. That's the difference between a missions lab and the textbook-guided science classroom. Using missions, the elementary student is engaged in hands-on activities that brings science alive. Missions students don't just learn science concepts, they experience the hands-on nature of science. They don't just see it or hear about it, they're wrapped up and engaged by it. They don't just think, "I like science," they think they are scientists.
It was neat because we never seen it before. It was the first time I've ever done it, and it was cool.
This is what students need. The textbook is not going to provide the experiences they need to retain the information. They may be able to learn it for a test, but to retain it and use it is very important, and that's how they'll carry that on wherever they go.
Well, I think the mission style gives students hope. A lot of those students who can't traditionally sit and take notes or listen to a lecture, they have a chance to use their hands and to understand what things are going to, well, how this bends, or why does this light refract this way, or what's going to go on. And they know that even though they're going to be reading first, that they're going to get a chance to practice it. So I think they have more patience.
Because some people are not visual learners. Some people have to do it with their hands and figure it out by touching it and stuff.
You can feel it and
you can
smell it.
And whenever it's on paper, you can't do nothing with it.
All you do is look at one.
It's just a picture. You can't. You just visualize it.
The research shows that hands-on is the best way to teach science. So the missions program led itself right to hands-on.
It's been a huge success. It's the kids. It's not just reading out of the book and doing definitions. There's a level of excitement that they weren't used to.
You get to spend your time with other people, and without other people sometimes you can't do things. You need teamwork to be, most parts in life you need teamwork, because without teamwork you really can't go on.
That's a lifelong achievement, is to be able to work with other people. And you're forced to do this in this program, and so I think it carries wherever they go.
I like the fact that they got to see that they're learning more than just science. They have to first understand how to work with people, and I think that's one of the most important things, and honestly that's what I try to focus more than anything, because the science will come with that. They'll refine their reading skills, they'll get all that once they learn how to be a citizen.
Missions from Pittsco Education, hands-on science for the elementary grades.